has been a great opportunity for us to be able to learn from younger people and also the younger people to learn from us. What is unique about this project is that we have been able to recall where we are coming from as a community, as an African community. Civilization and change of everything have watered down whatever we used to have as a community. But through this project, we have been able to bring the older people together with the younger people so that the younger people are able to learn from the older people. We say Nyayo, Zetu. Nyayo is that footprint where we are encouraging the young people to follow the footprints of the older people.
I came with some herbs at least to show the girls on how it was our times. Like when we were growing, what we were taught, what we passed through. We've learned that our people are forgetting about our cultures, and as per the session when we were sharing, I realized that we should go back to our culture, because there are some medicines like the herbs, they are very important medicines that we should use in our daily life. Some are food for us, and they are herbs, they are medicine, they are food and they are medicine. So I think if Polycom continue to do the program, I think it will help our community, our people around, across, because we've realized that our teenage girls, they don't know anything and they need to be taught.
Hichi kizazi kijacho kuna vile mambo mengi hawajui, lakini sasa sisi kizazi kilichopita tunajua. Sasa ilikuwa ni kuwafahamisha, tunawafundisha jinsi ya kutengeza hiyo scabies ambayo ni maji, sisi tunaita karkede, na karkede ni maji ambayo unaweza kuchemsha. Ukichemsha unaongeza damu, kama una ukosefu wa damu inaongeza damu.
Today there's a disconnect between the older generation and the new generation because of diverse issues. So today it's been a wonderful session to impact the knowledge, the intergenerational knowledge to these young people, especially using what naturally we are having. Because basically the nature heals. Nature has got everything. Nature has all kinds of medicine, leave alone the conventional medicine. And then in African culture, we have our own ways of healing ourselves.
And so we are trying to integrate this with mental health in such a way that it's frustrating. Even to have a common cold, it is something that can affect somebody, and it could plunge somebody into a simple illness would plunge somebody into a depression, because sometimes a common cold takes long to heal. But there you are, you have your onions, you have your garlic and lemon, and with that, I think it is something that is we are trying to work on and to move along and to enlighten the girls, and including us, the seniors, that yes, we have these things in our backyard, and we can use them. You don't have to dash to the pharmacy to buy your Panadol. You don't have to dash to buy your paracetamol when you can do something herbal right there in your kitchen.
I think me having a different culture, coming from Uganda and all, it's been really nice learning from the other women, the wise women that we had facilitating the sessions, and also the other adolescent mentors as well. And I'm sure I'm going to take most of them home, especially when it comes to things like curing a cold, helping with ulcers as well, something that a lot of people really struggle with. So it's something I'm taking home, and I can't wait to help out others, and also especially the young girls, giving them the natural remedies that they can use when we go out to schools for our sessions.
Today we use the guava leaves, and we prepared the tea, which is very good in terms of health. It actually cleans the system, it detoxifies the system, and by the end of the day, it assists in detoxing, basically. And what we are facing currently is a lot of pollution, air pollution, water pollution, soil pollution. So if we don't look into the nature, we do not conserve the nature and actually consume what is from the nature, we are going to have a problem. We will require only to have conventional medicine, and at times it has got a lot of preservatives which are actually synthetic, and that is why we have a lot of problems.
We understand health is wealth, and for the longest time we've found ourselves, engaging our bodies in some things that are not like very healthy. And with that, we've been taught on how to deal with the cramps, we've been taught on how to deal with matters, flu, measles, and I feel like these are some of the things that we should carry on into practicing. Also, as a mother, I feel like this is something that I should take home and try and practice and understand and see the benefit of it apart from the practical that we've had today here.
What we know is that the nature-based solutions that we have had in the past have been very much cost-effective. They don't have defaults, they don't have side effects, and that is why it's very important. So what we have done is that we have been able to bring out the food we used to eat, which most of them are medicinal. We have been able to go into our indigenous treatment systems, which have no side effects completely. We have also been able to learn how our older people used to handle their husbands, handle their families, and just maintain harmony within their families.
Our foreparents, what they said us, when you wake up, you greet them, you come back, you sweep the house, the small kiwanja in the home, you sweep it, and then you go back, you make tea or porridge for the younger ones. After that, you are finished, your mother will direct you when it is a weeding season or digging, doing what. Because mostly we used to dig with our hands. Before, you have to go to shamba to dig. After digging, you come home, you fetch food, you fetch firewood. You come with firewood at home, you start cooking, giving the elder ones and the younger ones. That is a part of the work of girls in the home.
It's been really interactive, really clearing up the air and being like, yes, I can now not look at something like wife inheritance the way it was before. I can look at it differently now, because now we're in the modern days and stuff, we still contradict some of the traditional practices our parents and our mothers especially went through. So it's really nice to reflect back upon that and know where they're coming from.
I've been able to learn more about other people's culture and also just understanding more about my culture. Of course, I've not gotten the chance to really learn more and more about my culture, but now just getting to understand why my people do certain things and other people do certain things, just getting to understand that it's really had a root, and it is our grandparents or the grandparents of our grandparents who started it, and they definitely had a reason. Most probably they see it as positive, and it's just a matter of appreciating and learning our cultures. And yeah, I'd say the last 2 days were really impactful to me. I have learned a lot.
Growing up with a single mother, I did not get the opportunity to be taught about my culture, like from the dad's side. But I was able to learn a lot from a lot of wise women who are from my father's culture.
In understanding culture, I understand with our generations, we only focus on what next, but we are not looking at the aspect of these kids understanding, or other people out there understanding their mother language. We've so much focused into someone knowing English, and we feel like they're very intelligent. But I feel like if someone gets to understand their mother tongue so well, it really brings out the pride as an African. And I am glad that we've been able to hold this session today, and I am looking forward to having more and more.
Sisi tulikuwa tunafunzwa na washosho wetu. Sai wao wanaangalia kwa simu hivyo, yani wanapotoka, lakini leo wamejua kumbe kabila hii ama tribe hii inafanyanga hivi na sio vizuri, ama hii inafanyanga hii na ni vizuri.
Nimefurahia sana kwa wasichana tumekuwa nao, because at least nimeona wameanza embrace what we are telling them. They are embracing the culture, and I feel pia it was a good space, because we had different cultures. We shared different cultures from different areas, And personally, I also have learned culture ya tofauti na ile yangu.
We are here to collaborate with young girls of Polycom so that they can learn on how generation was passed from one generation to the other, so that they can learn and also pass to the other generation that will come. We also teach them and also come up with business ideas or entrepreneurs ideas on how they can generate income to help the other young girls who are coming up and also to earn their living.
We have been brought up in different cultures. I know here we are cosmopolitan. Everyone comes from different backgrounds. What were your beliefs in your culture? And what were our beliefs? So when we come up together, you tell us yours and then I share with you mine. At the end of the day, we feel that it is really helping people and it is really supporting a lot of people. And also, it is also encouraging the other generation which are coming up, at least to prevent themselves from maybe getting those non-communicable diseases through the food they are eating and the lifestyle they are staying here.
I think one of the things that really stood out was how women are inherited. And you see, when you see it from our end, it's like, you know. But when you hear them explaining it, something like, the loneliness part, there's something of continuing the generational line. So interesting. So I was so happy to be here.
This kind of programming is very important as it has enlightened our minds to know that we have solutions just within us. We don't need to look so far because we've got to learn how to make medicines for the cramps. Cramps has been something that has been disturbing a lot of girls. So you can imagine we have like pumpkin leaves treating cramps. So just getting to go back to where we began as Africans is key for us, and also we're just asking that this project be continued to be funded in terms of providing the know-how of and also us extracting the knowledge that these women have been bringing to us for the past 2 days.
So far we are happy and we hope that we are able to scale this up. Any partner out there, this is the way to go. We can't kill what we had yesterday. What we are doing today is just a better version of what we had yesterday. So let's keep yesterday alive even as we better our today.
Nyayo Zetu, learning from the best. Clapping!